Good morning. My brothers and sisters in Christ. I just want to start by saying how awesome this place is and just expressing my extreme gratitude for this incredible, amazing opportunity to serve as one of your pastors. And I'm really also thankful to the elected leaders and the staff of this congregation for their tremendous support and encouragement and wisdom. In conversation that I had with First Lutheran Church's leadership team this past week, I shared a personal desire for a chance to step back from my work just for a little while in order to address some of my personal and vocational issues. In response to my request for a break, the leadership team has graciously offered me a 4-month leave of absence. So, well, I'm taking this leave. My wonderful wife, Pastor Rachel, will be increasing her work hours to full-time status, and I anticipate continuing to worship with you here at First Lutheran Church along with my children, but I'm not going to be carrying out my pastoral duties. So I would like for all of you to please be assured that there is no backstory here that should cause any of you concern. Okay? I am physically healthy and our marriage is very strong. I enter into this absence grateful for some time away from work, and I am hopeful that this will be a good thing for me and my family and for our congregation. So all I ask from you is your continued prayers, and I thank you all for everything, and I love you all so very much. Thank you.
Good morning. As chair of the personnel team here at First Lutheran Church, I want to share with you some specifics. First of all, Pastor John, thank you for sharing this message with our faith community. I appreciate that. Yes, Pastor John was offered and accepted a 4-month unpaid leave of absence with a sit-down review after 3 months. There are no stipulations within this leave of absence, but Pastor John is anticipating reflection, study, reading, research, time with his children, and alone time. His leave officially started yesterday after he officiated an off-site wedding. As you know, Pastor Rachel was called last fall to a quarter-time pastoral position with us, in which she has been working with faith formation for generations X and Y. This past week, she was offered and accepted full-time employment for these 3 months and officially starts on Tuesday. This full-time employment for Pastor Rachel is being designated as half-time pastoral responsibilities, including faith formation. For the other half of her employment, she will assume the acting director of children's ministry position, which was from the this position is so well connected to faith formation for generations X and Y. Our decision leaves First Lutheran with 1.5 pastoral time, but leadership felt that we definitely need to get the children's ministry moving at this time. Actually, the personnel team was discussing this acting director of children's ministry position with Pastor Rachel prior to this past week. We are asking for your understanding and your support as we move forward with this structural change. We know that you will keep Pastor John in your thoughts and prayers as he steps back and addresses these personal and vocational issues. And we want you to be assured that Pastor Dave and the entire office staff has the leadership's support, and we ask you also to include Pastor Dave and the office staff in your prayers and thoughts. I ask you a couple things. One is to keep your bulletin handy in the next few weeks and read through more than daily Romans 5. I've spent a lot of time in Romans 5 this weekend. It's also interesting, I don't know how many of you pick up the Living Lutheran back of the church or down in the, right by the office door. I would also suggest that you read page 5 and keep this handy for the next few weeks. It's an incredible message that ties nicely into our struggle. But Pastor Dave just said that struggles will happen and we will be stronger for this. Thank you for listening, and if you have any specific questions or if you want to visit with me after church, I will be more than happy to be available for that. Thank you.